Boo, we should be live. For live. Oh, good, we're good. Let me know if we're live. Just waiting for everybody to get in here. How's it going, everyone? Good to have you. Okay, ignore the hair because, like, you know what it's like. You don't know what it's like. Yeah, so we're live right now. Just putting a tweet out. Tell everybody we're live right now. So okay, cool. We just want to do a live Q&A just to see who is who's watching. If you guys can see me, make sure, or you guys can hear me okay, make sure to give me a thumbs up because I'm not sure if you can actually hear me. Hey Addison, Sam, how's it going? Good to have you here. Just waiting for the algorithm to do its thing to let everybody know that we're here. I can see and hear you, Toby. First, we can. Excellent. Okay, is it good? Is it a good, strong like signal? You can hear me okay? Hello, Daniel. How are you on this fine day? I'm all right. I'm feeling a bit sick actually today. Feeling a bit like under the weather. Got a bit of a cold going on or something. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. You know, like when the weather changes. The audio was bad for me again. Is the audio bad, everybody? Like, is it like, what does it sound like? I want to know. Is it really low or is it pretty decent? I want to know. I want to know. Should I try it? Should I try it? Hold on, guys. Oh, well, I hope you feel better soon. Thank you. Yeah, I'm hoping to feel better. I want to do this a live video today. We haven't done a live video in ages, so I thought I'd just do a Q&A with you guys to see what is up. So I'm going to check the audio. Sans, how's it going? Good to have you here. Hey, Stephanie Smith. Good to have you here. I'm going to check my audio level, guys. Bear with me a second. Where are we? Live Q&A. Here we go. Oh, it's okay. The audio's okay, isn't it? Guys, if you're having issues with the audio, hey, how's it going? Good to have you guys here. Hey, me and Rob say hi from Leeds. Hey, how's it going? Hello, Dan. School again. Hello, hi. Hey, guys. Look, if there's an issue with the audio, let me know ASAP because I want to know if it's going to... Love videos. Hey, Super Dan, the Astronaut. Hey, Ashley, how's it going? Good to have you. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So, audio's good here. Perfect, I can hear you. Oh, this is all good. Guys, so today we have no topic for discussion. I just wanted to do this video to have some more Q&A with you guys because I feel like whenever we have like a discussion topic, we get carried away with the discussion topic and we don't get to do a lot of Q&A, so I thought I wanted to do Q&A today. So the hair is different. Yeah. I can only hear you on right channel. That's really weird. I can hear me in both on my computer here. Oh man, okay, my hair is a bit crazy, so I do apologize for it being a bit all over the place because it's kind of like it's growing and it's a bit crazy. Okay, guys, so fire away. Let's do some Q&A. Let's. What do you want to hear? Talk about Keemstar, VidCon. What we're gonna do? Manburn Sutu. Thanks, and Dan. Nice to see you. Good. Thanks everybody for all the support. You guys are pretty awesome. Where are we? Okay, cool. So, hey, Michelle, how's it going? Hello, Dan. Hey, so guys, just fire questions at me. How old were you when you were diagnosed? I was diagnosed with Aspergers Syndrome when I was 26 years old, but I had a diagnosis of like dyslexia, OCD, short-term memory loss, all kinds of stuff, like agoraphobia, all through my life. Have you ever done genetic testing out of curiosity? Genetic testing, do you mean like heritage to find out like where I'm from? If so, yes, I have, like DNA test. And the test showed me that I am Greek, so my main counterpart is Greek because I didn't know my grandmother's father. We didn't know, but we just knew that he was like European or something, I don't know. Game of Thrones, what? The haircut you had in 2018, not too long, really suited you, by the way. Not too long? Which one? The one I had for VidCon last year, but it had blue in it. What's your favourite colour? My favourite colour is probably like shocking pink. I like that colour. It's good. Oh, are you growing your hair out? I am growing my hair out. I dig your hair. We cool. Thank you. Aggressive behaviour in Asperger's. Yeah, crazy. I had super anger management for ages, but I had psychological intervention and some behavioural therapy, and I feel way better. Not ABA, before anybody loses their mind. What is your favourite Pokemon? My favourite Pokemon, I have two, Snorlax and Onix. Snorlax is probably my favourite Pokemon ever. It's awesome. I moved house the other day. No, moving house can be stressful. I do appreciate that. Are you atheist or a believer? If a believer, which religion? Good question, Signor Ghetto. I am. I'm not atheist. I believe that, like, I wrote a book on theology, philosophy through. I use Star Wars as a basin for that. So I believe I'm more of a Buddhist than anything else. So I believe in everything is part of a bigger consciousness. It's hard to explain. I can't really explain it over a small live stream, but I did in my book, and you can get my book for free on audible.com, I think, if you do like the free trial. I'm Russian. Cool. Do you go travel? I do travel. I do travel. I'm going to the US. I'm going to VidCon this year. I'm going to Boston, Massachusetts in a couple of weeks. What do you think about people self-diagnosing autism? Nick, it's a good question. I have like a mixed relationship with it. I feel like, if you feel yourself that you align with that community, then there's nothing wrong with aligning with that community. It's great and you should do you. But I also find that it's kind of dangerous for people who are not autistic, who say they're autistic and then spout their mouth off and be aggressive and do all stuff, because then it damages that community with someone who's not autistic trying to say, oh, look at me, I'm autistic, and blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, it just depends. I think it can be dangerous in certain volumes. Hi from Oregon, USA. Mom of 15-year-old daughter with ASD and ADHD. Hey, how's it going? Oh, goodness, I missed all that. Daniel is a jealous. Yeah, I just turned into the stream. Hey, how's it going? I'm Jewish, by the way. Oh, cool. Why are you an oddball? Lol. No idea. Autism genetic testing. I've tested my kid and it's very interesting. No, I've never done that. Do you like the band Architects? Are they like a weird, like, heavy metal band, aren't they, I think, or something? I don't know, maybe. Not kidding. Jedis Religion and Dan is the head of it. Yeah, that's true, actually, Hugo. Well, not... Yeah, you can read my book and you'll find out what I do with that. Can you have an ASD if you have good eye contact? Yeah, absolutely. Look, eye contact isn't a definitive factor for having ASD. Hi, I was diagnosed with dyspradia when I was 20. The GP didn't believe I had it. That's interesting. I don't know what dyspradia is. Hi, my son is having an observation tomorrow, so can see if he has ASD. Any advice? My advice would be to cover all the things that you find that are, slightly differ from the neurotypical behavior of a child. That's what I would do, and make sure that you mention these to the observer. Hi, Dan from Oregon. Mom, yeah, I've read that one. Hey, do you have any other family members with Asperger's? I've only ever had this question once before, and this question once before was on a live stream also. My cousin, I have two cousins, my first cousin and then her son, and they both have Asperger's. Can I have a shout out, please? Piggy, Lover, Jacob, Nazaro. What up, dude? Michael, I was diagnosed with Asperger's. Awesome. Is this a live chat? It is indeed, Tabby Cats. What's your thoughts on Mortal Kombat 11? I have Asperger's and I have a great piece of... I remember Mortal Kombat years ago on like the Sega Mega Drive. Am I like super old? Ironic. How are you? I'm very well, thank you, RizPink88. Any tips to help me use my skateboard better? Practice makes progress. You're never going to get anything perfect. There's no such thing as perfect, but practice makes progress, and progress is as good as it gets. What's your favourite superhero movie? My favourite superhero movie is Unbreakable. I have lost the chat. Oh, goodness me. Shoot. Okay, so you are a jealous now. I think one of my super talents is getting embarrassed when talking to teenagers about sex. They try so hard to embarrass me. Anyone else? That's interesting. Energy is everything. I was diagnosed with autism 4 years ago and I'm now in year 7. Hey, that's awesome. How old are you right now? I'm new to the channel, by the way. Okay, Sans, how's it going? I am 32 years old. I know, you wouldn't believe it. Look how beautifully young I look. No. I was recently diagnosed, so was my son. I'm curious about your comment on ABA. His psychologist recommended it. Look, guys, I'm working on a documentary about ABA right now. Thanks, Sans. Hello to your cat as well. Meow. I would say that do some research into ABA and look at the effects and the good and bad parts, and then make a decision for yourself. I'm not going to influence your decision on it. I just wanted to say that, like, there's a lot of controversy surrounding ABA. Do you still play Pokemon Go? If so, do you want more friend codes for sending gifts? I don't play Pokemon Go anymore. I haven't played it for like 2 years. Sorry. I'm curious if you see a therapist for your autism. I do indeed. According to notifications, I have blocked a moderator running this chat. I don't remember blocking anyone. Who's the moderator? I want to unblock you. It could be Cyber something. His name's Josh, but he's moderator on my chat. Toby first. Did you have a moment in your life where you felt lost with no goal in life, like moving on from failing grades in a kind of job? Yeah, absolutely. There was a point where my uncle died, and I was working a job, but it was up and down because like I'd had meltdowns in the office, and I was working from home for a little bit, and I was working in the office, and I could only do like 2 days a week, and it was a bad state of affairs. And then I realized I wanted to do something great with my life, so then I decided to go to university, and whilst I started my university degree, I also YouTube picked up, and I also got a book deal. So crazy things happened when I decided to change how I was. Michelle Rolden, my son, autism, age 3. We just got a dog. It's an American Pit, 3 month. My son pet him when sometimes randomly hit the dog. Any recommendations? Trying to just reinforce that the dog is there to help, and it, like, nice hands and things like that. It is doable. You just have to keep at it. Persistence makes progress. My cat's going crazy. What do you think about the series with autistic protagonists, Bones, The Good Doctor? I've never seen any of them. I've seen like one episode of Bones. I've never seen The Good Doctor. Apparently, it's pretty decent. I don't know. I can't comment because I've never seen them. Amy Gill. I'm currently in the process of being diagnosed with Asperger's and SPD, but I'm waiting for an assessment. But it takes so long on the NHS. I'm 15. Should I go private with a diagnosis or wait it out? It'll take you about a year to get a diagnosis on the NHS, which is the National Health Service of the United Kingdom. Especially 15, yeah, it'd probably take about a year. If you want this process sped up, then yes, you could go private. Self-diagnosis should only be a start before the official one, yeah. Do you play Minecraft? I do indeed. I did my dissertation on Minecraft. I did a degree in chemistry, and I created a teaching tool for kids in Minecraft to show kids computational physical chemistry. Architects is a metal band. Oh yeah. Connor, sup? Entertain me whilst I eat nachos. I'm so jealous. I want nachos, man. Do you like cats or dogs? I like all animals, but I prefer dogs. I have a dog. He's sleeping next to me. Do you think ASD is genetic? Yes, definitely. Thank you for your advice. Anytime. I don't know how... losing the chat again. Uh-oh. I don't know how to get myself back up from this. What are your thoughts on ASD being potential next step in human evolution? The Homo novus, one might say. I don't think that's the case. I don't know. My brother and sister both have autism as well as me. Oh, cool. I'm 11 years old and I was diagnosed with autism. How can I feel better about my diagnosis? Embrace it. How can I stop my son, possibly ASD, hitting his friends' education? It's constant saying, no, this isn't right, this is not right, this is how you do it, because people can learn, but it just takes different ways of learning. Hey Dan, hey sweet and sour, have you ever had eating issues growing up? Textures? Yes, 100%. I was like the worst eater ever. Actually doing a video that's coming out on Thursday, and it talks about some things that, uncommon traits of Aspergers Syndrome. Definitely check that out. Can we please and easy fun public game? Not entirely sure what that means. First, I'm starting to find people who are helping me. By the way, you don't have to say my name as it involves swearing. Wows. I can't even remember when I made this account. Oh my goodness. Zombie man. Okay. Who is helping? Thank you. I'll research it to death, like I do everything else. Love your channel. Thank you, Asta Osborne. That's amazing. Thank you. Where do you get your Asperger's research from? Where do I get mine from? Self-experience. Also, my girlfriend, who I live with, she has a first degree honours degree in research in development in autism. So, she's a great reference tool, definitely great reference points. Hey Dan, have you ever previously dated an Aspie? No. Did you have hard time in your life, like failing grades, stuff like that? Yes, I did. How did I manage to get back up? I broke down, and then I sat on my own outside in the sunshine, listening to a song that was super inspirational to me, which is just music. It was actually an orchestral version of the band Everclear's song Santa Monica, and then I thought to myself, how can I want to be something epic, and I can't be something epic if I'm sitting on the floor crying about my misfortunes. So I decided to create my own reality. I can see you, Connor. Sorry for the double post. Oh, it's okay. Hey Dan. Hey Rach, how's it going? Hello. I have Asperger's, or however you spell it. That's right, I think. And I got diagnosed with it when I was 13. I'm now 15. My question is, people with ASD, why do we act the way we do? It's because of the way our brains are wired. It's to do with a neurological development in our brain. Test. Some dude. Okay. What country do you live in? I'm Scottish, and there's like no Scottish YouTubers. That's true, actually. I don't know any Scottish YouTubers. I am in Wales. So again, part of the Celtic crew here. I'm in Wales, which is also obviously part of the UK, and there's not that many Welsh YouTubers either. Does anyone else have support staff? I used to. T-Series or PewDiePie? Well, do I even have to answer that? Obviously it's PewDiePie. T-Series can do one. Have you been previously diagnosed as bipolar, or a psychiatrist now believes it is Asperger's /ASD? Would it be abnormal for someone to be diagnosed at 39 years old? No, not at all. This is very common, especially when someone has a diagnosis of bipolar disorder. Then it is ASD, sometime afterwards. So, Sans, he's in Wales. I am indeed. Dan, I love Bones. She is so ASD. I haven't seen it, man. Okay, thank you. Where are we now? Wait, do you want to hear a song? What? Got a compliment in public while wearing your merch. Really? Ash, tell me about it. Which merch was it? And did you tell them where to go to buy it? How do you deal with overstimulation for ASD, by the way? A few ways. I have a variant amount of sunglasses that I carry with me. I also have noise cancellation headphones, and also pretty recently these headphones now, which are the Apple AirPods, and they're pretty decent. They're actually very good at blocking out a lot of sound, considering that they're just normal headphones and not noise cancellation headphones. I'm gonna sing. Does anyone else have gagging issues when it comes to eating different foods? Yeah, absolutely, I do. And it's weird as well. It's situational a lot of the time. How do you feel about parents homeschooling ASD kids? Okay, guys, by the way, if you're wondering why I'm taking a while to read these questions, because I'm having to use another tool to be able to read these questions, because I'm like super dyslexic, so please bear with me. And if I'm reading these out wrong, it's because I've had to kind of like translate them to a way that I understand. How do you feel about parents homeschooling ASD kids? I want to for religious, but a lot of people look down on it. Homeschooling is excellent, but sometimes people with additional needs need those additional needs from an academic standpoint. So sometimes, there needs to be like an academic intervention, I guess, from a professional level. There's nothing wrong with homeschooling, that's what I mean, but you also need, professional help sometimes. Nice AirPod, thank you. I'm just sitting here watching the wheels go round. That's awesome. Goodness me, where on earth? Connor, when you get to the bottom, the only way is up. That's a nice song. Nice if you can get help there. Yeah, indeed. Do people with ASD tend to have fetishes or other sexuality more often than neurotypicals, or do they only talk more openly than neurotypicals about these topics? That's a good question. I wouldn't say that there's any kind of sexuality difference between neurotypicals and autistic individuals. I would say that autistic individuals don't have a filter process a lot of the time, so they may say things that will be deemed inappropriate and taboo. What is the last video on ASD research that amazed you? That amazed me. There was not a lot, actually. Bear with me just a second, guys. So the last video that amazed me on ASD, I think it was watching. It wasn't a research video on ASD. It was Greta Thunberg, or whatever her name is. She was talking about the climate change thing, and she's pretty cool. Where are we? Happy Tuesday, peeps. Happy Tuesday. What do you do besides live chats? What do you do besides live chats, which are awesome? You help me out a lot. What do I do besides live chats? Well, I have an entire life. So, excuse me, but I'm a YouTuber. I make videos. I say I'm a YouTuber. I'm a YouTuber. I'm a Facebooker. I'm an Instagrammer. I'm a YouTube and a Twitterer. A tweeter. I don't know what you say. I upload videos on all those platforms. Bi-daily on all of them, really. So it's like every day, other day or something. Where are we? Can you speak Welsh? Can you say something in Welsh? Okay. Dwi'n siarad Cymraeg, but dwi'n dysgu Cymraeg, cariad fi yn siarad Cymraeg bob ddim, and dwi'n dysgu Cymraeg gwan, but mae Cymraeg yn lot well, for instance, dwi'n byw yn Ysmôn, yn tŷ i dref enw mawr i, for example, Llanfair Pwllgwyngyll Gareth Wyntog yn Silic o Gogoch. So, yeah, dwi'n dysgu Cymraeg. O, dwi'n siarad Cymraeg, a dwi'n dysgu Cymraeg, because mae'n Cymraeg yn really hard. What are these questions? Dan, do you think that Aspies have a stronger tendency to create imaginary friends? Potentially, but there's the triad of impairment that comes with the diagnosis of autism, and imagination is one of these issues. Now, it's not imagination in the fact that you can't think of stories. It's imagination in the fact that, like, can you imagine another scenario where your idea doesn't go to plan? Most of the time, that's no. So it's very interesting. Do you think that a parent can do just as well or better than a therapist when teaching life skills, feeding, getting it? Yes, I think so too. I think a parent can do that. The only difference is the therapist will show you a way that may help the person overcome those issues quicker because of tried and tested methods, basically. Hey, I'm new here. I was wondering if you think it's better to know if it's better to know if I am or if I should just continue on. I've gotten counselling help, so I've only recently started researching for answers. If you're on about a diagnosis, I would say it's definitely worthwhile getting a diagnosis. It stopped for a bit, it's back now. The Autism Club t-shirt, this guy was like, where can I get one of those? It's cool. Okay, well, I have another question, Aspie. How do you deal with people not admitting ASD is even real? My own parents, my father, obviously ASD and dismissing. Unfortunately, I ignore those people. I just go because you're not going to waste your time with people who are just like that, because it's bad. It's a bad state of affairs, and they're just going to drag you down, and it's not going to be good. Do some people develop a personality that is very nice and apologetic? It's like him because he's nice, and people take advantage of this person. I suppose that can happen. Yes, I remember you mentioned glasses specifically for shop lights and sold in stores that were called. I've seen them before. Shop lights sold in stores. What are those called? Well, I've seen them before. What light? I don't understand what you mean. The glasses. Where are we? Personally, I do conjunction as apparently. Where are we? Okay. What is your opinion on task tracking apps? Task apps are amazing. I run my life on task apps. Like, honestly, you wouldn't believe. I'm probably going to do a video again on that because it's new ones I use all the time. How do you deal with other people being unpredictable, like their lateness etc. I've been really struggling recently. I plan for I set in my head that people are going to let me down. And when you plan like that, then when they don't let you down, it's a bonus. But if they do let you down, you're already prepared. Academics can be good for providing different experiences. I work with kids. So come on, let's get. I don't know what's going on here. They're talking about my okay. What's your favorite brand of water bottle? I have no idea. This one's my favorite one right now. It's like a thermal flask, and it kind of it keeps the temperature consistent inside this container for 16 hours. So you can put like tea in that and it'll stay hot for 16 hours. Goodness me. But I put cold water from the fridge in it. So oh yeah, you gotta get that H2O in, baby. You look like Matthew Tuck from BFMV. I don't know what BFMV is. What the hell's Matthew Tuck? Is anyone here ready for the end game? Oh yeah, me. Thanks, that makes me feel better. Asexuality is common for those on the spectrum. Sexuality is a whole separate part of someone's identity, though. Indeed, it is. I have ADHD, OCD, bipolar, borderline traits. Okay. My son has some really angry, violent meltdowns, and I'm curious if you think canned oil would benefit him. If you mean CBD oil could benefit, yes. He's secretly David Grohl. The naturals were so good. Oh my god. Connor, come on. Why are you doing this to me, bro? Can you do a video about PDDNOS? Yes, absolutely. It's actually on my list. When are you going to use your Twitch? Great question, YouTube Random. Do you know what? I'll tell you what. I'm going to do Twitch live streaming probably Monday evenings at this time, 4 until 5 in the UK PM. I'm going to do Twitch live streaming and we're going to pick topics and talk about it. Kind of like what we do on here on Tuesdays, but we're going to do it on Twitch because Twitch is amazing and I never use it, so I want to go on there. I forgot the rest of the song. Okay, I'd heard sexuality had a link to ASD. I'm asexual and whilst getting referred for a diagnosis, I took another test online, asked if I was asexual. I never thought it'd be linked. It's a good question, actually. I don't know. I feel like because of the way autistic brains work, they probably see, sexual orient and sexual kind of activity in a slightly different way. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. Not to mention, I'd love homeschooled. Oh my goodness. Whoa, Dan just turned into some alien species. What? Da iawn. Gymraeg perffaith. Dal ti. Keep at it. Diolch, Paul. Paul, actually, we need to we need to hang out again, Paul. Paul, email me. If you're still watching this, email me rwan brisiawan e-bost fi yn sortio fo allan I hangout yn y TV am setiau golau fyny I ffilmio YouTube, etc. Need help, Rwan. What's the deal with Sans? I have no idea. Do you like my song? Sans, it'd be cool if you didn't sing on here. That would be cool. But each of their own. Cool. I love the sound of Welsh. Thanks. I think Elvish was based off Welsh, if you're into Lord of the Rings. How do you deal with people dismissing ASD? My own parents say it's an excuse. I just ignore them. Like, you have to ignore. Haters gonna hate. You just dab haters away, man. You get, you know this. You don't know. Oh my goodness! There's so many questions. So many questions. Dan, dye your hair blonde and do a Kurt Cobain. That's a good idea. I might do that. Do you think there is a condition between INTJ personality and ASD? I think so, because I did my personality test and I was an architect INTJ. So yeah, maybe so. Most of the people I know who have INTJ on the spectrum, yeah. What has been your worst discriminatory experience? People calling you retard. That's horrible. Do you struggle breaking routines? Yes, 100%. It's horrible. Don't mind me, okay? Okay, sounds chill. Where are we? Is it an autism thing if you get one hand wet, you need to get the other one wet too. I think that's an OCD thing. Hey, Sans, share. Where are we? Hi, Dan. How do you think your relationship with your girlfriend is different to that of a neurotypical boyfriend? Or a question for Naomi that would answer. If so, can you Q&A with Naomi as well? I'd love to do Q&A with Naomi. Look, we're moving into more vlog type content, as you're going to see this week. There's going to be more vlogs on this channel, and I want to include Naomi in them. She's in one of the vlogs coming up, so there may be a Q&A with her coming up. But I would say that relationships are so individual to the person. There's no way to actually, like, I can't really answer that question. It's a difficult one to answer, should I say. Oh, guys, I'm going to be doing a follow frenzy right now before we get answering the rest of these questions. If you want to follow me on Instagram and get a follow back, do it right now. So it's at TheAspieWorld. So this is me on Instagram right now, at TheAspieWorld. So if you go to the Instagram and follow me, I'll follow you right back. And the same on Twitter. If you want to go to Twitter and follow me, and I'll follow you right back, unless your name is Keemstar. And then otherwise you're going to get a kick in the ghoulies. So here is me on Twitter. So at TheAspieWorld on Twitter. Follow me and I'll follow you right back. If you guys do that right now, we'll do like a nice follow frenzy, because what's better than making more friends online? Nothing. Okay. Any advice for parents sending their Aspie kid into the real world? I'm scared to death. Just trust in the system, have faith, they'll be amazing, don't worry about it. Dan, do you have any feelings toward the actual autistic movement versus organisations like Autism Speaks? Organisations that do not hire autistics but speak for us. I've heard you speak of this before. Natasha, I have very mixed feelings about this. I feel like there are the actually autistic movement can be just as dangerous as an organisation that has sketchy pasts and doesn't hire autistic people. For the simple fact that they are two extremes of a spectrum, and they were both almost as bad as each other from what I've seen. I've been attacked. I've been literally attacked by the actual autistic community for the use of the word symptoms, or the lack of sometimes I say a person with autism rather than an autistic individual, silly things that just words at the end of the day, and then they just go to town on me. So I don't deal with them. There's a militant ranking of them, and there's no room in my life for negativity. And same with Autism Speaks. Look, if Autism Speaks are doing great work and they're helping charities and they're donating money to charity, that's a good thing. But if their CEO's taking home like millions of dollars, that's a bad thing, and I don't like that. So there's good and bad on both sides. I like to stay in the middle and be neutral with the whole thing. For the glasses you mentioned, they were ones that help you with store lights in an Instagram story. Oh yes, they were these Ray-Bans. These glasses are the ones I was talking about. These are Ray-Bans. I was given a pair of Ray-Bans by a friend, and then I saved my ass off to buy these. They're about 150 quid, or about 115 quid, and excellent quality. Ray-Bans are fantastic quality, really, really are good. So if you can afford to get them or save up and get them, I highly recommend them. They're going to do the best in the long run. Okay, where are we? Let's go through some more questions. Okay. Thank you for the encouragement. Oh my goodness, I'm losing the will. Sorry, Naomi's texting me from the office upstairs. RIP, I don't know what it means. Bull for My Valentine is a rock group. Oh right, okay. Hello, greetings from Germany. I love your channel. Oh, thank you so much, Paula. My daughter has mild autism. I'm with a male 34. Okay. No. Sorry, it's very confusing. I'm with a male, age 34. I seem to be age 35. What could help him calm down? Therapy is the only answer there. I would say. Were there any areas of chemistry you struggled with? I find organometallic and aromatics hard. Absolutely, actually. the structured flow of organic chemistry with like advanced organic chemistry and aromatics was difficult because the aromatics looked all excessively similar, and the organometallics, the flow was difficult. I have an issue relating to flow, but yeah, where are we? Doritos make jars. Any new features coming for Patreon? Yes, there's going to be more coming to Patreon. I'm actually going to do a specific live for all Patreon supporters very, very soon. I got a video for you. Mindfulness versus hyperfocus. Well, mindfulness is a therapy and hyperfocus is part of a condition. They're two different things, aren't they? Hey Dan, hey Kaylee, how's it going? Talking to you on Twitter actually. Kaylee's awesome. Kaylee makes jokes. Again, Instagrammers, if you guys want to follow me on Instagram right now, I'll follow you right back at TheAspieWorld on Instagram. Hit me up. Hey Dan, hey, how's it going? Where are we? I find it impossible to make new friends. I actually did a video. I did a video on how to make friends actually with autism. If you go back on my channel and look, there's a video on how to make friends. Honestly, it's amazing. I had so much fun making it. Your channel is so helpful and inspiring. Thank you for using your platform to help people not feeling alone. And you know what? You're absolutely welcome, Taylor Davis. You're amazing. Thank you so much. Great. Now I want Doritos and me as well. Whoever mentioned Doritos needs to just like, come on, buy everybody a bag of like ranch Doritos or whatever they're called. I've lost all the questions. Oh my goodness. What's the Thursday video about? The Thursday video is about autistic traits that you wouldn't know are autistic traits. Is your YouTube video just your full-time job, or do you have another job? Dan Mold, no, YouTube is my full-time job, yes. How is your baby? My baby is amazing. He's actually got a tooth cutting out right now, so he's kind of a bit up and down, but he's, as always, phenomenal. I sent you a question on Instagram. You did? You sent me a question on Instagram? Did you? No, you didn't. Kaylee did not send me. I sent you a question on Instagram. Oh, you did send me a question on Instagram. You mean you replied to my questionnaire on Instagram? You didn't send me a question, did you? Right. Kaylee actually sent me a question, and she said, it was one at the beginning, wasn't it? Do you have a favourite TV series right now? My favourite TV series right now is probably Star Trek Discovery. Would you do more Welsh stuff? I'd love to learn Welsh. I'm not the best at Welsh. Noe's dissertation is in Welsh, so she did her entire... the accent is Welsh, yeah. She did an entire dissertation and a degree in Welsh. How cool is that? You should FP. I'm not sure what that means. Tasha, your kid is awesome. Is that Welsh? Hi, gorgeous man. Loving you speaking Welsh. I'm a pastafarian. No way. Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster. I'd run into them. Okay. My non-verbal 4-year-old daughter has an obsession listening to other languages on YouTube. Any idea what that's about? Yeah, it's called specific interest, and it's amazing. You should totally encourage it and try and develop it into something that will be useful in the future, which is probably a linguist or something like that. When my daughter is angry, she can get very violent and hit the dog. Do you know ways to stop this? It's positive reinforcement behavior, behavioral therapy, just therapy in general. My goodness. Being transgender is apparently linked to autism. Apparently so. I don't know though. The language is Gaelic. The language actually is Welsh. Would you recommend public schools or private schools for children with autism? Public schools look, all schools are going to have ups and downs. It depends on their ability for the SENCO in the UK, which is their Special Educational Needs Coordinator. Is the SENCO going to be good? You know what I mean? Are they going to help? Hi from Brazil. Hey, how's it going? I came late. Did I hear right last week? Or was just going to travel Southwest? I want, especially in the USA, if you are can have the dates. Okay, guys. So I'm going to be in the United States. I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be there in Boston, Massachusetts, from the 12th to the 17th of May. and I'm also going to be in Los Angeles, or Anaheim, from the 8th of July to the 14th of July. I'm trying to do meetups in both, so the only way to really make sure you don't miss out on when I publish the dates or the locations is to follow me on my social media like Instagram and Twitter and stuff like that, and Facebook, because that's where I'm going to be posting the dates. So make sure to do that. Fun idea, date in the life vlogs for Patreons. Yeah, there's actually weekly vlogs coming for Patreons, which are the secret vlogs, and I missed last week's because I can't remember why. Okay. On the test you recommended, I got 34. Should I go checked? I would definitely get checked. Yeah. Do you have any speech delay when you were younger? Not speech delay, but I was like super shy and I didn't talk to an awful lot of people, hardly anybody actually at all. Okay. Personally, I don't like autism. Well, that's a personal choice. Okay. I personally like Autism Speaks. Look into it, you may change your mind. I don't like Autism Speaks. I never said I'd like them. I'm just saying that, like, if they do something good, then they should be praised for it. But if they do bad stuff, then they should also be called out. Where are we? Oh my goodness. Okay, try and find some questions. Just wanted to say I got diagnosed thanks to one of your videos. Oh, it's amazing. You're more than welcome, Toby. Sup, John. Props to you for doing this and going through as many questions as you can. I heard it'd be overwhelmed. It is overwhelming, but like I said, I'm using different bits of software to actually read the bloody questions. So that's why I'm really slow at answering these. I'm sorry, guys. I feel bad resending my question because I know there are so many. Please help me find my phone. What on earth? Have you seen the movie Sunrise? No. On the test you recommended. Oh yeah, I've seen that. Did your Asperger's make you feel like a social reject? No, I get empowered by it now. Oh man, I'm in the US, but that's crazy crazy far from me. Especially with having surgery soon. Would love to see you live. Okay, don't worry. I'm going to try and to do more talks around the US. When I hit 100,000 subscribers, I'm going to try and do like a US talking tour, I guess. I'm going to, try and, I don't know, yeah. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to try and do it best I can. Best I can. Okay. Do you have any unique take or perspective on what PDD-NOS is? No, not yet, but I'm going to do a video on it. So, what do you think about the tracking devices for kids and autism? Thinking getting my 12-year-old on because she runs away. Tracking devices are always helpful for people who may potentially go missing, but you also want to make sure you don't infringe on someone's privacy and on that kind of stuff as well. So always be mindful of that. How does OT help with sensory? Oh my goodness, occupational therapy is amazing. Like, changed my life. They just have so much insight into all this stuff. Now, I fire up the domestic ASD. We got some meltdown run, so he flicks light switches and throws himself on the floor. How can I help him in this situation? It's calming down from the meltdown. The flicking the light switch is like a stimming thing to try and self-soothe, and the throwing himself on the floor is the utter giving up on emotional kind of outpour. So who's this hero? What makes my headphones so good to at the Aspie World? That's cool. Yeah, you have to figure out how to calm them down after a meltdown. I actually did a video specifically on this about a month or two ago, so definitely check out my channel for that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I'm losing all the questions. I'm trying to build a self-advocacy following, mainly to challenge autism stereotypes, not plan to try and make money out of it. Any tips? Always go with trying to help people. If you go with a passion rather than money, then you will succeed very, very well. Always be honest and listen to every single person. Even if you think that you're not going to agree with them, listen to what they have to say. I clap my hands randomly at school. Is a stimming? Potentially. Can you say something in Welsh? It fascinates me. Okay, what can I say else? Helo, enw fi Dan, yn dwi'n byw yn Gaergybi yn Ynys Môn. Dwi'n hoffi skateboarding, chwarae bass yn y band. Um, dwi'n dwi'n gweithio yn y YouTube a dwi'n ffilmio day to day allan i family, allan i bawb, siapiau. Dwi ddim yn gwybod pam dwi'n eisiau, dwi ddim yn gwybod, mae'n Cymraeg yn ddim well rwan, so hopefully mae hwn yn dipyn bach yn Cymraeg yn okay. I'm bored, sorry. My daughter gallops back and forth. Interesting. Did you have any birth injury? My son did. Actually, my mum fell on her stomach whilst pregnant with me in like the last term. Just before giving birth to me, actually, she fell on her stomach in the middle of a store, and it was a whole thing, and they had to like, put her on a chair, get some water, and call like the doctor or whatever. How do you deal with sensory input when you get your tattoos? It's a good question, actually. I actually really enjoy the sensation of getting a tattoo. As bizarre as that sounds, it becomes almost therapeutic to a certain level. I was called weird from the age of 4. Being different has its advantages. Don't let difference hold you back, ever. Is it possible to mistake high functioning autism with Aspergers Syndrome? Do you know what? They're quite interchangeable. Asperger's is autism, and high functioning is just it's just people trying to show the ability of a person with a type of an autism spectrum condition. So I think they're quite interchangeable. Right then, give me a second, guys. Sorry. Why won't you answer my question? I really want to know what your advice, please. Mew, can you do that again? I don't know what your question is. I missed it, not because I'm trying to ignore it. Any help on meeting new people? Yes, I made a video specifically on that. Go backwards about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Mew, post your question in the live chat. Is really wild today. I've lost it again. Loved that. How can we help you reach your goal for the US? You have a lot of fans here for sure. I share your videos constantly in my local ASD Facebook communities. I tell everyone, thank you so much. The best thing you guys can do is like, comment, and watch my videos right until the end, and then share those videos on as many social media platforms as you can constantly. That is the best way you can grow my channel. Yeah, I'm planning on getting some... Oh, wait, hold on. If you have Asperger's like me... okay, what do you think about loud stimming? I suppose it can be triggering for other people. I found my tattoo really calming. Yeah, it was. Love my tattoos. Yeah, nope. Oh, what is going on here? I have you. Ha. Questions. This isn't interesting to read. I was going to get a tattoo. Hi. Okay. I also need to tattoo. Hello. I'm finally going to meet you again. My tattoo really hurt. Tattoos do hurt. I love your face. You know, there's a song. There's a song by Andrew WK that's called I Want Your Face. It's so funny. It reminded me of that. I love your channel. Thank you, Matt. It's awesome. Are you this nice in real life? Wish I'd meet people like you. Isabel Cross. Well, this is me in real life, so yeah, I guess so. I'm underage, so I can't get a tattoo. Don't worry, you'll get there. Dan, have you heard of Dan Bull? He hasn't. Yes, I have heard of him actually. He's in Wales as well, I think. Why you not love my face? I love the TV series The Good Doctor. Yeah, I don't know. Dan, did you have any more thought about doing fundraisers through PayPal to win merchandise? Yes, absolutely. I'm going to be doing more. It's just difficult to get around to everything when making content and trying to keep up with all the other social media stuff. So I just need to organize myself. I think I need to plan videos for 1 week or 2 weeks and then schedule all those uploads and then take a week out to plan how I'm going to do stuff and launch new merch and stuff. I think that's what I need to do. What is this nonsense about weaponized autism? It just sounds like shit, doesn't it? I don't know what the hell that is. Any help or letting new people know you have autism with making things awkward? I just say, hey, I'm on the spectrum, and that's it. If they got a problem with it, then it's their problem, nothing to do with you. Once I get money, I'm going to buy your merch. Yay, thank you so much. I've just launched like a load of new merch, which you can see under this video if you're watching on the replay. Dan, how does autism affect parenting? It's a good question. I'm going to do videos on that because I have a son now. It was me to made the comment on that Twitter pic that said, yes, I know. Oh my goodness, super funny. Swearing. JFK, you saying you not ignoring this always happens to me. I bloody hate when this happens. Mew, I just seen that. I didn't see your actual question. Did Keemstar respond? Keemstar hasn't responded yet. I don't think so. Anyway, do you want to check? I don't know. It's not like I'm eager to wait for his reply. I don't think he's going to respond. I don't think he's going to take me up on the offer. If anybody doesn't know what's going on, I released a video yesterday about some issue I'm having with a YouTuber called Keemstar. But I don't think he's responded. No, he hasn't responded yet. And he hasn't messaged me or anything, so yeah, the ticket's still there on the table for him. I'm planning on getting a legitimate test soon, but I don't want to get on the phone to set an appointment up. You probably could do it online. Say bird if you're Scottish. What? I want the Aspie World shirt. Only saw the hoodie. Yeah, the t-shirt's coming soon actually. So the Aspie World t-shirt will be out soon, probably the end of this week. Dan, do you think alcohol can be even dangerous for autistics? 100%. I don't actually. Alcohol's a damaging thing. Actually, I think Connor Ward actually has a video up on alcohol. So go check Connor Ward. He's just commented on there. Go check out Connor Ward's channel and see if he's got a video on autism and alcohol. I don't actually drink alcohol. I haven't drank alcohol for 10 years. I have a tattoo here that says I'm straight edge. Means I don't drink alcohol. I feel like it's a drug and I feel like it's damaging to everybody's life. Go up a few seconds, you'll see it. Mew, I'm looking. I can't find it. Oh, why won't you answer my question? What the? Message retracted. Mew, you don't have a question here. I'm looking at every single one. You don't have it. Not here. Not here. Not here. Does Asperger's interfere with sleep? Yeah, like 100%. Do all autistic people have alexithymia? I don't know what that is. Okay, I'm going to go look for it online. Thank you for the last question. Okay. We'll be getting the shirt for sure. Excellent, thanks Ash. The merch will appear underneath my YouTube videos first. My website, it doesn't have the actually they'll be on Facebook as well. So my Facebook page, you can buy the merch directly from my Facebook page. Can you send or post a pic? I'm intrigued. I wonder, should my family do the Spark research? They do a DNA study on autistics. My brother, myself, and my kids are diagnosed now, but worry of their intentions. Any insight? I don't support cure research. I wouldn't do it. It sounds sketchy as hell. I had no idea you had a baby. Oh my god. Yes, videos on parenting with autism. Yeah, okay, cool, definitely. Okay. But I sent it a few times. I bloody YouTube and JFC means Jesus effing Christ. Okay, I seen that. Just send it again. Just paste it in. Paste it in like 2 times so it comes up. Do you like saying Asperger's in real life to people like me? I have no idea what you mean. Dan, what is your upload schedule? If you have one. I do have an upload schedule. Every single Thursday I upload an informational video on autism. Every Friday there will be a vlog. And then Saturday, Wednesday, Monday and Tuesday. Sorry, Saturday, Monday and Wednesday, maybe random videos. And Tuesday we have live streams like this right now. Dan, what is your... Oh no. Sure, Dan. Can you talk about how much support you get from people to do with what you are doing now? Like, do you have an assistant assistance. Support. My girlfriend supports me daily. I have an assistant that travels around the world with me when I travel around for VidCon and things like that, and all the work I do with YouTube. And then I have a counselor. I also have a mental health nurse. I have a psychologist. I have a psychiatrist, and I have an occupational therapist. Should I give up or just go for a diagnosis? I would say, and don't get it. If I go for a no, I wouldn't give up. Go for a diagnosis. If you don't get, they'll tell you. YouTube won't let me. I'll try again. Okay. If you don't have an autism spectrum condition, then it will highlight what is the condition. So it will benefit you. Oh my god, that sounds awesome. I want to put an adult-sized TP in my bedroom. Say fruit. What? Basically, Dan is busy AF. What? Connor, why do you say that? I have Alex Thiemann, apparently. It's nice to call to. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to be an author, but I'm struggling extremely hard to keep a job. I'm still living with my parents. I was diagnosed with autism 2 years ago. Should I focus on writing or work? I would focus on writing. Work to live, right? Then when you get home from work, focus on writing until the time you go to bed. Even put in some extra hours, like if you work from like 9 until 6 or 8 until 6, in the morning from like 6 until 7 a.m. work on your book. When you get in at 6, you have your dinner. Then from like 7 until 3 o'clock in the morning, absolutely cane your passion. That's what I would do. I did do that. I mean, I don't like synesthesia. I have synesthesia as well, associated numbers with colours. Do you have anything like this? I do. I associate the days of the week and the months with colours. Do you take CBD? I do daily, 10 milligrams daily. Oh goodness me! I diagnosed with pre-registered in the test. There was diagnosed children. As I got older, life seems harder in the workplace. Any thoughts? Yes. Ask for reasonable adjustments within your workplace. Your employer should help you. Is it worth getting official diagnosis when you know that you have Asperger's according to DSM-5? Yes, because they will give you a diagnosis of ASD, which is Autism Spectrum Condition. Because you upload all the time, you're a busy guy. Oh yeah, I am a busy guy. Kind of like I try and upload as much as I can because I love putting content out. Carrie Young. Hey Dan, wondering if you have any advice about what type of jobs would be good for people on the spectrum. I did a live video about this actually about 3 or 4 weeks ago, so definitely go back and check out my live video playlist, and you'll see I did a video specifically on that. My sleep is awful, and I hear that I could connect to explain to me. Anything else I was wrong with? I would try using melatonin to go to sleep. I'm the only Dan, is the occupational therapist like a person that was always there, or are they only available for sessions? Yeah, you do like available session / course. If you actually wanted to have someone like that, it's a key worker that comes to visit you. I used to have one of them, and then the government cut the funding, and I don't have a key worker anymore. Hi, my name is Emily. I'm autistic, 11-year-old, mild autism. Gallop back and forth, flap my hands, and sometimes rock back and forth, and have some vocal problems. That's awesome. You do you, Emily. Okay, 2. Hurts me and makes me more depressed and suicidal. Do you know how to get out of the cycle? Mew, I only got the last half of that question. How do you get out of a cycle of feeling depressed? You have to break the cycle. So if you're used to living your life a certain way and it's making you depressed, you need to do something completely the opposite. So if you're used to just getting up and going to town and getting your money out of the bank and buying your shopping and going home, then you need to get on a train, go 70 miles away, go into a store you've never been in before, and buy something completely random. You have to break the cycle. Have you ever had to deal with family members, friends who don't believe that you have autism? No, never. It's just. Are you busy after this? Need to ask you something, Connor. You'll have me for like I'll be finished in about a minute, and then you can phone me for like 2 minutes, and that's it. Sons, it's all about trying to be positive. Do you struggle with routine changes? Do not tell me you didn't get it. How can I get involved in a group situation if I'm worried about awkwardness? Just jump in. Try it. Okay, guys, I got a question though. Is anybody skilled on Photoshop? I'm after somebody to help me with Photoshop. I need some images and stuff doing. So if you are wanting to volunteer and help out with me and creating some content for my Instagram, then please reach out to me. Email theAspieWorld@gmail.com, and we can have a discussion. It'll be super awesome. I'll send you some free merch. So anybody who is interested in that, make sure you reach out. So goodbye, Dan. Have a great day and happy Easter. And same to you, Dan. Dogs or cats? Dogs. Thank you, Dan. Okay, cool. Me? Hey, my name, Chris. I have ASD. ASD. What's your opinion on Maconan prune? I have no idea what that is. Dopamine bean. I've been using it for a week. I've not come across it before, so I don't know. That's great advice on depression, Dan. Yeah, man. No worries. I have GCSEs in photography. Photoshop, as in, one is there just YouTube being a beach. Goodbye, Dan. I'm good at Photoshop. What do you need in Photoshop? I did it at uni level. Email me. Actually, I can email you examples. If you email me theAspieWorld@gmail.com, then I will send you an example of exactly what I need doing, and then yeah, I can let you know. And that doesn't work because I really want friends, but I can't talk. But I talk about death and deep life stuff. Well, why don't you find people in that same niche that like talking about those things? Do you have a favorite doctor from Doctor Who? David Tennant was pretty awesome. I think he was probably my favorite one. Matt Smith was just crap, wasn't he? But that's just my opinion, isn't it? Anyway, guys, this has been an amazing live stream. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to give this video a thumbs up, it would really help me out a lot. If you'd like to share this stream with somebody that you think may benefit from this fun little bit. Also, I'm uploading this to Facebook, so if anybody watching this on Facebook and like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and share this video if you had fun here. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Push.